Thank you, Bob and chamber members. We appreciate so much the opportunity to use this venue as we have since we started this award in conjunction with the Noblesville Chamber to present an annual award that we give called the Aspiring Person Award. This is a recognition for individuals who have worked in different ways in the community that benefits Aspire clients, who are compassionate about wanting to see a connected community, and individuals who we all probably should aspire to be more like. Now, Esther's let the cat out of the bag because this year's recipient is someone we all know. Esther? The very fact that she's up here already speaks to why we'd be wanting to recognize her. She's providing excellent leadership to the chamber, but also many other things in our community. She's on the Riverview Foundation Board, she's on the Prevail Board, and anybody that knows Esther knows that she has a real passion for the Boys and Girls Club and helps them with their fundraising and some of their program down there. So we are very fortunate to have her and her giving community in our community. One of her visions for this community is to be a close-knit, well-working community. And I think she is a wonderful example to all of us and what we should strive for. And I have to share with you that she and I are kindred spirits because she says our names are Dutch and the Dutch people are tall. So I learned something today. I try to learn one new thing each day, and I did not know that the Dutch people are the tallest people on average. Wow. But, the giving spirit is something that we all should be in touch with. And one of the things I would just share in talking with Esther is she says, I'm kind of embarrassed. I don't know why you're doing this, why you're giving it to me. I think I'm just doing what everybody in the community should do. So, Esther, we are honored to recognize you as this year's Aspiring Person. And we've got a plaque that says to Esther, Aspiring Person Award in recognition of your innovation, creative, and motivational approach to helping others in our community, dated August 2016. Thank you for all you do.
Okay, I will get through this without crying. And I practiced my little speech this morning, but I can guarantee you I won't remember any of it, so this is ad-libbing, flying by the seat of my pants, so to speak. Thank you, Rich, and thank you, Aspire, for this. Other people who have been involved in the selection, the nomination, the choosing. I don't know who all you were, but I thank you for that also. This is cliche to say, I know, but it is an honor. It's humbling. So thank you. I also want to recognize and thank my husband, Odell. Do you give a wave, Odell, or stand up? He is a big part of giving back, of me, of giving back to the community. I have never ever come home or met him at the store and said, well, I just came from this committee meeting and I said, we're going to do blah, blah, blah for the organization. His answer is always, okay. So thank you for that support, and thank you for your big, generous heart. If you're in the community, you know how very generous Odell has been, how very generous Smith's Jewelers has been in giving back to the community. If I may share with you a little anecdote, a little story of mine. It's a personal story. that I think best illustrates how I feel about giving and helping a community. Whether you are giving to an individual, which is, my story is about an individual, or whether we are taking part in the Boys and Girls Club Capital Campaign, or Riverview Health Campaign, or buying tickets or whatever to an organization, or I cannot tell you how many sports clubs we have sponsored, the boys baseball teams, soccer teams, you name it. We have boxes and boxes full of trophies and plaques from these young teams that we have sponsored over the years. So whether it's an individual, teams, or like I say, taking part of the Capital Campaign, I really think it's so important that we support our community. I mean, after all, the community is made up of us as individuals. So we support the community, we thank the community for supporting us, but let me tell you my reason for supporting and giving back, this little story. Several years ago, I met a couple, they were a Dutch couple, and they had come to this country after World War II, and they had suffered a lot during the war, you know, from losing family members and having family members imprisoned and so on. And we met then and we became friends with them. And when he passed away, I took Nellie under my wing, and she became a friend, and they were here with no children. The closest relatives they had was a niece in Chicago and one on the East Coast, so they really had no family here, no support system here. And I took her under my wing, and she became a good friend. She became part of our family. Literally, she became part of our family. I spoke with her every day. I included her in so many things in our life. Now, you might look at little Nellie, who was 4'8" and weighed about 90 pounds, and she was in her 80s, and you'd say, that's a cute little old lady with a cute little Dutch accent. Let me tell you, that cute little old lady could be a very irascible curmudgeon many, many days. I think that was probably her natural disposition. But nevertheless, I tried to care for her, be a friend to her, and I'm not proud to say was, well, I would grumble about it. And several people had said to me, Esther, why do you do that? She's not your obligation. And my answer was that she is. She's a human being. It's not an obligation. I think it's a moral imperative that we help people, whether it's at that level or whether it's giving to the Capital Campaign to help the Boys and Girls Club. I really do think it is a moral imperative. For me, it is to help those that need the help, and not to ask why they need it, but just to help. So I have in my closet, I know you can't see it, I will read it to you. I have in my closet something that I see every day, and there are days I look at it and read it with intention, other days it's just there to remind me. But it is what I believe. You do what you can, where you are, with what you have. And so that's what I try to do each day, and I know Odell does too. Smith's Jewelers thanks you, I thank you, Odell thanks you for letting us be part of this community and giving to us, helping to make us a success. And
I don't know, what else should I say, Paul?
I've done this without crying, I think. Thank you Aspire, thank you Mr. DeHaven. I saw the name and I knew you were a good Dutch person. I'm big, I am Dutch also. So thank you very much, and I apologize, I must leave for a prior appointment, but thank you, thank everyone. Thank you, Bob.